Good afternoon. Let's see. Good afternoon, y'all. What's happening? Y'all know I don't do this live stuff very often. But I wanted to pop in today. It is 7-7. So I just thought I'd jump on here and do me a little live video. See how many people pop up. I still don't know how to navigate this YouTube stuff like that. So I don't know about like broadcasting and all of that. I'll figure it out at some point. So hello, Danielle. Y'all, I ain't gonna even lie. I was at a little crossroads. I was like, do I want to go live on TikTok? Y'all just scared the hell out of me. That's my daughter coming in. Um, I couldn't figure out if I wanted to go live on YouTube. What's happening, nephew? I see you done made it. Oh, okay. Yeah, my daughter, she just come in and we've been having a riff-raff this morning. What's going on? I'm gonna pull some cards and just pretty much see what's going on in the spiritual streets today. Y'all know it's July the 7th. 7-7. Changes is coming. Y'all know that number 7. 7 plus 7 is 14. So that's that 5. I appreciate that, Danielle. That's the whole point of me doing all this. I know I'll be talking crazy half time, be cussing and going on. But hey, that's just how I am. I am ready to listen to me. I always got something to say, don't I? I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I got a video to upload. I probably uploaded after a while that I did earlier. It took me forever to do that video, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. Truth is coming out. Yes, it is, man. I'm telling you, it's coming out. But and it's like I always say, the reason why the truth is coming out is because it's time to cut cords with folks. It's time to move on. It's time to, what I'm saying? We got blessings coming in, and you can't receive them blessings when you're holding on to a bunch of bald head hoe shit. That clearance rack activity. See, that shit's about to be in the past for a lot of us. For some of us, it's already in the past, but everybody ain't on the same timeline. So for those that are still dealing with some bald head hoe shit, it damn sure is. It damn sure is. Thank you, Angela. 7th month, 7th day. Uh, you know what? Who was there? Oh, I seen that pop up. Anyway, yep, 777. But you know what, Jamal? Let me ask this question. Um, is Sunday the first day or the 7th day? Because sometimes, well, we done been taught so much bullshit. Saturday is supposed to be what is it? Sabbath. See, all of that, I don't know about all of that. You leaving this reading? Okay, well, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, hey, this is for whoever want to be here. If you don't want to be here, maybe you'll want to catch the next one. Somebody being watched though, so just know that before you leave, somebody might be watching you. But anyway, as I was saying about the whole 7, the whole number 7, the 7th day, that's something I never really could understand. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay, well, it's Sunday the first day. You know how man do. They try to say Monday the first day of the week, but if you think about, and I'm gonna say this, and somebody told me this a long time ago. Think about this. Somebody told me, that on the Sabbath, which is supposed to be Saturday, Saturday is supposed to be the day of rest. That's the day where you're not supposed to do anything. But if you look at society, Saturday is the day everybody party. That's the day everybody get turned up. Sunday is actually supposed to be the first day of the week. Now, I believe that because if you really pay attention to the way society runs, if Saturday really is the Sabbath, we are to be 7th day, but I can see. Yeah, because if you think about it, Sunday is actually supposed to be the reset. That's why Sunday, 5:55 on the timer, y'all. Sunday is usually it's the reset. Sunday is usually the most laid back day of the week. If you go to church, you go to church, you come home, you cook. If you don't cook, if you don't cook, if you don't go to church, that's the day where you usually just kind of hang around at home and you don't do much, you know. But Saturday, they done turned that into a party. So I can't help but kind of believe with the way society is and how they program us to do everything we ain't supposed to do, I actually kind of believe that Saturday really is the Sabbath, and they turned it into a party day. Because if you think about it, you hear about more bullshit happening on Saturday than any day of the week. That's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, the last day of the week, where you supposed, as they say in religion, Jesus rested on the Sabbath. So let's just say you religious. If that's the truth, why is everybody turning up and partying on Saturday? See what I'm saying? I know that's right. I be relaxing too. I'm chilling. I'm sitting up here drinking coffee, y'all. It's about 1 o'clock where I'm at, but anyway, yeah, what I'm saying. I mean, it's a lot, and I heard that a long time ago, some years back, and I was like, damn, that shit makes so much sense. But you know, we're programmed to say that Monday is the first day of the week, and I'm like, but when you really sit back and look at it from a higher perspective, I kind of do believe Sunday is the first day of the week. It is. It's the energy of Sunday is a new beginning if you think about it. So let's see who this is reminiscing, y'all. Let's see. We're gonna see who this is. First, let's roll some zodiacs first and see who this is. Let's see if that these dice will tell on them. Tell them whoever it is. Let's see. Let's see what kind of now we ain't gonna even call in the clearance rack energy, y'all. Y'all, I posted a short this morning, so y'all go look at it, especially those of y'all that talk shit like I do. I posted a short this morning. I seen, and it was a comment. You know, it's very seldom I even get to the comments in the same day because I'll be doing so much other shit. But the very last short that I posted this morning, I think it's in red letters, or the background is red. Somebody went on there and was talking about the devil and you doing the witchcraft, some bullshit about needing to get saved. I didn't even delete the comment, y'all. So if they in this live video watching, I don't give a fourth of a fuck. Stay out people's shit. So y'all go in there and roast that person right quick. I said some slick shit, and I said I ain't gonna take that comment down. I'm gonna start leaving these comments up so we can all roast these people, because I'm about sick of this clearance rack ass activity. Since they want to be petty, we can be petty. I can be petty. Just because I'm throwing out the petty energy, all that means is I'm returning the sender. I'm gonna start returning that shit in a physical by talking shit. Anyway, now who this is reminiscing, making memories. They learning from their past, y'all. Somebody learning from their past. There could be a Virgo, Cancer, Aries, Virgo. Damn, that's two Virgo. Aries and Virgo is out here twice. And Pisces. Somebody listen to their intuition. We got the number 8 and the number 1, which is a 9. So this could be somebody born on the 8th, life path 8, born in August. Got something to do with the number 8, 1, January. Hell, this might be my shit, because hell, I'm heavy. Virgo, born in January. I ain't claiming this bullshit. I don't need nobody reminiscing over me. Yeah, we about to show out. I need y'all to show out so I can go back and read them comments. Look, I've been chilling. I've been trying to keep, you know what I'm saying, everything copacetic. When I see some bald head hoe shit, I just go in and delete the comment and block the person. But you know what? I'm like, man, screw this. You hoes want to keep playing? You showing the hell right. You show right. Because anybody really, to be honest, if you subscribe to my channel and you fuck with the way I am, you got a fly ass mouth. So it is what it is. I love you too, for real, man. I appreciate y'all for real. Y'all, my channels is growing so fast, it's scary. I'm talking about when people be telling me where they from, it be blowing my mind. I'm like, damn, for real? Somebody commented on one of my videos yesterday. I think they was from Canada, Australia. I mean, just somewhere everywhere. And y'all, let me say this. I've been watching tarot, you know, for a couple of years, and I remember how it seemed like every reading I would watch, the reader would always say, man, this time next year you're going to be so busy, people ain't going to be able to keep up with you. You know, I just watched the video and just listen to what resonate, you know. And I was thinking, well, here, they ain't talking to me because I don't do shit but go to work and go home. Baby, when I tell y'all now, I can't get nothing done. And it's like when I be on these platforms, see, Vermont, see what I'm talking about? Child, I ain't never left Texas. I ain't been nowhere but Oklahoma. And that's because I work over there and I live 10 minutes up the street from Oklahoma. For real, I ain't never been nowhere. But I appreciate the love, though. I do. I appreciate the love, the support, man, the super chats, all of this stuff that's been coming in. I was not looking for none of this, y'all. I'm going to keep it real. I was not. And it's in reference to being motivational. I feel that. And the reason why I feel that is because I had to learn to motivate myself. I did. I had to learn how to laugh my way through a lot of shit. That's probably where I got this sense of humor from. 11:11 on the timer. And that's why whenever I do speak on clearance rack activity because that's what we do over here. Um, if you notice, I cannot stress enough. Even though we may see some bald head hoe shit activity, we know we still don't make fun of people that's going through bald head hoe shit activity. You in Texas too? Already. I'm in North Texas. I'm way up here by Oklahoma. At the very, very top. Whoever this is watching, what's happening? Everybody say that. Everybody say that. Like talking to one of their relatives or something. Whoever this person is that y'all done left on this clearance rack, they need time to heal, y'all. They progressing. Don't treat them bad. I just said don't make fun of people when they going through their shit. Look. It ain't funny, y'all. It's not funny. Y'all hear my daughter's dog in there crying. That's confirmation. Y'all got somebody crying. Y'all got somebody crying because y'all done cut their ass off like karate. Look at this shit. Cut out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. And you ain't even giving this person energy. Who y'all lethal? 1222 on the timer. Y'all something else. Y'all just like me. Hey, I take it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm sitting here live with one of my daughters that don't live here. I can't stress that enough. She don't live here, but she's always here. She comes over here to wash my dishes and to get on my nerves. All right. But I but I do know at some point, since I don't have to wash dishes as long as I got her, but you ain't bullshitting, Jamal. It really is for real. But y'all know I don't have a relationship with my mom and I never have. So even though they get on my nerves, I do. I sit back and laugh about it. That's why I be talking about my kids in the chat because I didn't grow up like that. I didn't grow up with, close to my mama, and I got a grandbaby coming in a couple of months and I'm still amazed by that shit. Like I can't believe I'm gonna be somebody granny. I'm gonna be a fine ass granny though. But anyway, whoever this person is that y'all done cut down, and look here, silent treatment. See, I can't stress this shit right here enough. Y'all are not communicating, and I know I said that wrong. I said it wrong on purpose. Y'all are not communicating with this person at all. Yeah, I do. They hell on wheels, but baby, look, they something else. But they keep my ass in line. I tell you that. I tell you that. They do. They keep me in line. Who the hell y'all think taught me how to navigate all these social media channels? Because I damn sure don't know how to do none of this shit. I told them, I said, I don't need to hire nobody. If I ever get to the point, to where my stuff gets too big, I'm telling you, my kids is who navigate this stuff for me. They do. And I told them, I said, that's all right. When I get my jewelry and stuff going the way I want it to, and my other businesses and stuff running, shit, I'm hiring my kids. Shit, I better. They the ones that walking me through it, Whoever this person is that y'all not talking to no more, look, now they want to come in and get married. What the hell did y'all do to this person? What's happening, Brashayla? Yes, ma'am. I don't come on live too often, but I am here. Something told me to jump on live. I was on a debate whether I wanted to do TikTok or YouTube, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to do YouTube right now. I might do TikTok later, but I don't know. You need a... Yeah, you know what? You was telling me about that on TikTok, Jamal, and I still ain't even... I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Y'all don't talk about me. Right now, since I'm learning all of these channels and how to navigate this and navigate that, a lot of times you might see me online. I'm not online. I'm usually clipping a video, posting a video, and then I jump right off. I mean, because I'm doing a whole lot of shit trying to get these videos in rotation on 3 different channels that I run. You blew his mind. I bet the hell you did. It's lonely picking chamomile tea for myself out here, man. I'm trying to tell you. For real. But YouTube is my smallest right now. And it done picked up. I done gained over 2,000 people in less than a week. Like, no shit. TikTok is my highest right now. And I think TikTok, I'm almost at 7,000 people. Remind you, I've only been on the media since February. Facebook is right behind it. Like, I want to say I'm close to 6,000. So once you add up all of those channels, just those 3, I ain't even talking about Bigo and Instagram and all that shit. I don't even want to be on there. But those 3 channels alone, that's why it's so hard for me to get back, the comments, because my Facebook and TikTok, that motherfucker chimes 24/7. Chime. I have to turn it off. I do, and I'm not tripping, but for real, yeah. Yeah, and it's crazy because y'all, I'm telling y'all, I just took the advice of somebody and posted. Look, there goes. Oh, that's Snapchat. I don't even be on Snapchat. I don't even know how to navigate Snapchat. Y'all, I ain't gonna even lie. I got one, but I don't know how to navigate it. But listen, y'all, we can't stress this enough. Y'all got somebody in their feelings. The relationship is over. No second chance. Grow and transform. What dead is dead. Whoo, Lord have mercy. Lord, what you do to them. You turned them out. They didn't know how to take the energy you gave them. They thought the energy was theirs, y'all. Let's just keep it real. Hell no, my phone ain't dry, but we ain't gonna get into that right now. But anyway, the person that y'all thought, there it is. The person that y'all turned out, put that light on, let me just say it like that. They got the big head. That's what happened. They got the big head. And they thought that since they pulled you, they could pull whatever the fuck they wanted. They got the big head. They got to taking your energy. And they was shining bright like a diamond. Didn't know that the light was temporary. You just giving them a sample. They didn't know. Y'all don't talk about them. They know now. But they didn't know back then. So what happened was they got to attracting in all these other thalamuses. You know what I'm saying? They got to pulling in all these folks because they feeling good, waking up. You know what I'm saying? Getting their hair done, smelling good and all this shit, running around out here, spreading your love. Hear me say yours, yours. You know, I try to explain stuff very well, Sabrina. I'm glad y'all catch on because y'all know sometimes I'll be saying shit and y'all don't be knowing half the shit I be talking about. But we are portals, you know what I'm saying? So with us being portals, I'm looking at 4711 on my thing up there. That's equivalent to 1111. We are portals. So when you vibing high or at least trying to stay in that energy, those particular spirits will come through and use you to communicate with people. And that's exactly what happened. Yeah, you put it on them. And what happened was you busted their bubble because you got tired of the clearance rack material that they was giving you. And you said, you know what, bitch, let me show you that this really ain't your energy. And you snatched your shit back and took off. That's why this silent treatment card is here. You done cut somebody off. Y'all done cut this person off and they sit back reminiscing. Now they thinking about marriage and shit. They wouldn't think about marriage when they was swinging from clearance rack to clearance rack over on Carmick Boulevard. They wouldn't think about this shit. They wouldn't. Um, I believe that, Jamal. That's why I can't do certain shit. You know, I just don't. Because I'm like, man, I done been to church. I'm gonna say this, you know, I know a lot of preachers and stuff, and I know for a fact that a lot of the religious in the religious community, spiritual too though, but in the religious community, there are a lot of people that get up and preach, you know what I'm saying, on Sunday morning. But as soon as they get off their pulpit, they are nothing like they was on the pulpit. I've always seen that, even before I understood what was going on. And now that I have so many people, you know what I'm saying, add me on, following me, add me, commenting. It's like, no, bitch, you got to realize now you got too many people that are looking at you for advice. That's why I be sitting my fat ass at the crib, drinking coffee, hollering at my kids, fussing at my cats, and living my best life like it's golden because it the fuck is. And everybody else think I'm crazy because they don't know where I'm at. They don't know what I'm doing. They don't know who I'm doing it with. I ain't doing shit. I'm on live playing around with y'all, talking to y'all. We at it. Look, we in the low clearance rag zone. My videos, my lives, whatever it is I got going on, what I always say, the 35, 40 minutes, hour, whatever it is that we on live, guess what? We are not dealing with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We laughing about something. Whatever come out of these cards, we gonna crack a joke about it. Got to. You got to. But that's how you they can't wait to probably go get a drink. You know what? Y'all been drinking red wine and apple cider vinegar, but I believe that taste is being removed from me. I guess whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, I don't need it anymore, but I ain't even been drinking that. I ain't been drinking nothing, to tell you the truth. I don't smoke. Every now and then I, puff on a left-handed cigarette, but hell, and that's very seldom. I really don't do anything. We ain't like these clearance rack folks over here that's got all these addictions and shit. But let's not talk about them because a lot of these people, hell yeah, we in isolation trying to build a soul tribe. For real, like that's real shit. working on legacies and stuff, trying to not repeat cycles and stuff that our ancestors had to repeat. See, we in an energy where we don't have to. We don't have to live in that no more. You know, and those that are trying to come out of that, it damn sure is. And I'm gonna say this, you know, what I'm doing now, and I can't stress enough, I am an introvert. I am a hermit. I've never been the type of person that's ever been valued, that's ever been listened to. I can remember so many times feeling like don't nobody ever listen to what I gotta say. Don't nobody ever listen to me. People have always ignored me. And it's funny now because it's like, damn, I post a video or something. It's like the comments that I be reading, it reminds me of when nobody listened to me. And I'm like, so was the people around me really just, you know what I'm saying? I don't get it, because it's like the stuff that I say, it helps people. So the people that had access to me, I guess they just didn't want it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. And that's why now I'm like, you know what? Those that were in my past, no love lost, no hard feelings, but you had me before the world had me, and you didn't care. So there's no point in caring now, because now I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? My voice, somebody asked me, well, why come you don't ever be on camera? For what? You want a personal? I got you. We'll be on camera face to face. You know, and that's true. They were lessons. I understand that. I do. But it's like I tell people, I don't have to take my clothes off to get nobody's attention. What I do is the very thing that everybody took advantage of or ignored, and that was speak. Nobody listened to me. I'm talking about whether it been family members, friends, exes. I can just sit there and go round and round and round and round about why you doing this, why you doing that. And ain't nobody listening to me. And everybody act like I was saying shit. Even my kids, and they know it. I don't care if that one in the kitchen say something. I know they can think back. I know they can think back. Mama always hollering about ain't nobody listening to her. That's true. It is true. And I knew I wasn't crazy. But it's like now, I ain't even around none of those people anymore. And I'm gonna be for real. I know a lot of those people, they sit and watch them videos behind fake pages, because now they can't show up at my house. Now they can't call me because I'm everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? I'm busy. Busy, very busy. And that's true. But I had to be guided to shut everybody down, to learn how to use my pain and fix it. You know what I'm saying? Because again, I'm an introvert. When I be getting these super chats and messages and comments, y'all ain't gonna even lie. For a second, it give me anxiety. That's why I don't get on live very often, because I'm not used to attention, because I've never gotten it before. Never got it. Now, I ain't trying to be funny enough, but if somebody want to, you know what? Oh, yeah, you can get all the attention in the world when you're giving it up. But in reference to just like attention from somebody that wants your energy in a positive light, nobody ever saw my energy as positive. They saw it as beneficial. And once I learned that shit, I cut everybody off. And now that I've cut everybody off, I don't really care what they got going on, to be honest. You know, it is what it is. What come out of these cards, come out of these cards. We the collective. All of us done been through this shit. We either done been through it or we going through it. And that's why we can get on these lives or y'all watch these videos, laugh and cut up about it. Why? Because we fucking survived it. Survived it. And if you haven't survived it yet, you keep watching my videos, your ass gonna survive it. That's the whole point of me doing it. Yep. You know what, Jamar? I have been guided to start a channel for a minute, but because I was thinking, again, wasn't nobody trying to listen to what I was talking about. I never did it. And it was like people at my job, they just kept on and kept on and kept on. You need to start a podcast. You need to do this. You need to do that. You always give such helpful advice. You know, even my supervisors and stuff, you know, the supervisors that I actually worked with. Man, my people at my job, I ain't gonna even lie, boy. They held me down through a lot of shit. I had a lot of help on a mental level, because I also dealt with like pain and stuff in my legs and stuff. My people at work, I worked there at the casino for over 5 years, right over 5 years. I really didn't want to go, but something in my spirit kept saying, if you don't go now, you're going to be stuck here the rest of your life. I'm too old to be a housekeeper. My body hurt. You know what I'm saying? I got a grandchild coming soon. And I knew, I was like, okay, well, you're going to either go ahead and take this leap of faith now, or you just going to continue to be a housekeeper till you have to be on disability because you done threw your back out. I mean, and that's where I was headed, and I knew that, you know. And I'm glad that my videos and stuff help y'all, because I'm telling y'all, That no clearance rack zone, that's real shit. That's real shit. And that's like, I don't even know where I came up with that phrase, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know. It just showed up. I was doing a video one time and that shit came up. And when I said it, the shit just hit home. It was like, damn, when we letting people lie to us, take advantage of us, we all shop in Walmart, you know. You ain't never lying. Nobody gave. We gonna have to pull together when I got a minute to sit down and do that for real. But in reference to like the clearance rack, think about it. We all go to Walmart and whatever store you walking in. Me personally, the first place I go is the clearance rack. Why? Because it's cheap. It's cheap. So you think about when you were in a lower vibration, not necessarily toxic, but you in a lower vibration, and you are attracting in lower vibrational people. They looking at you, regardless of what your body look like. They looking at you as cheap. That's why they want your attention. They ain't got to work hard to get it. Some of us have had to live that life because we were molded to be on the clearance rack since we were kids, you know? And now it's like, I ain't doing that shit no more. So it is what it is. Yeah, I'm down to earth. I gotta be, y'all. I couldn't be bougie if I wanted to. Now I do got a little bit of sadidiness in me. Don't get me wrong, but it's the hood sadidiness. Somebody commented on one of my videos on here, and what did they call me? Hood tarots. It was something. I don't even know who the hell that was, but that tickled the shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when I do make it back to the comments, I be laughing at y'all. I do. Y'all tickles the shit out of me. But the comments, they do give me life. It's just that I can't always get to them when I want to. But now, man, we got to take the shit that we've been through. And once you start to magnetize out that shit, this is what happens to everybody around you. Look at their poker face, not showing hand gambling. These is the motherfuckers that we are not no longer entertaining. Matter of fact, I'm finna get out of this energy because this is past energy. This is in reference to people that we have just left them on the clearance rack, you know? Yeah, I got a little... Wait a minute, how you say that? Bougie though. Look, that sound about as bad as Thotimus Prime, don't it? That sound about like Thotimus Prime. I forgot where I seen Thotimus. Lord, you know what? I'm gonna put this whole deck up. Look at this shit. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, feeling lost, grieving, and despair, breakup. Whether this is family, exes, people really are upset because the wheel has turned. Officially, it is. Whatever I need to be at that time. Boy, you ain't bullshitting because, child, look, I be navigating through so many different personalities. Thank God they none of them toxic, though. I don't do all that toxic shit. But hell, I don't. I be chilling. But I will say this, y'all. Since I've been blessed to be at home, man, I have so much peace. I'm going to tell y'all this morning I went outside because I was saging my yard and stuff. And yeah, I was outside in the sun. I don't give a damn. I'm outside in the sun walking around with a sage stick. People driving down the street looking at me like I'm crazy. Ask me how many fucks I give. Not a one, because guess what? Them hoes ain't pulling up. But for real, all the way in the North Node. I don't care. But I was outside and I was thinking to myself, because I was finna go check the mail, and I remember today was Sunday, and I kind of laughed at myself because I was thinking, damn, your life done changed so much that you ain't even got to focus on what day it is. Because I had forgot. I didn't know. Because I'm at home. My day don't revolve around what day it is unless I have to go do something like one of my daughters. I have to take her to work and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like as far as the basics on that, get up, go to work, do this, be here at 9 o'clock, do this. I mean, I've been blessed to say, you know, that I'm slowly being pulled out of that, and it's giving me peace. It's peace. It's peaceful. It is. It's peaceful. That's why I say, man, I appreciate everything that's been coming in because I wasn't even expecting my videos and stuff to take off like this. The attention, the love, the super chats, the cash apps, the personals. Man, the personals, my personals are, you know what I'm saying? They carry me, you know? So it's like I'm at home doing all kinds of stuff. Yeah, you lose track of day, you know what I'm saying, days and time. I kind of keep up with time a little bit because I kind of can't help it because of the way numbers and me kind of get, go. But in reference to like the days, I went out there to check my mail and forgot it was Sunday. To somebody else, now I'm gonna say this: had I been in another headspace, I'd have started freaking out, thinking, "Oh my God, am I getting Alzheimer's?" You know what I'm saying? No, it's like I'm getting so in sync with the universe now that time and days and stuff like that. It's not that it's not important. It's just I don't have to navigate like that right now, and that's causing me to have a little less stress on me because I'm on the universe's time, and the universe says, "Speak your truth, do what you need to do." You know what I'm saying, to take care of yourself. So yeah, angel numbers. But you know what? An angel number's been tearing my ass up for years. I'm talking about before I even understood what an angel number was. I was like, why I always see such and such? Why do I keep seeing these numbers? You know, my aunt rest her soul now, but she used to see them too. She did. She used to see a lot of stuff. And, you know, now that she's passed on, I speak about her a lot because she shows up a lot in my dreams and stuff. And she helped me navigate a lot of this shit. And I know that if she was here today, in the physical, shit, we probably be sitting side by side, tell you the truth, cause she was into like a lot of spiritual stuff, and people called her weird. You know, those that knew, like in the family and stuff, they would, yeah, she over there messing around with them card readers. You know, back in the days, this stuff wasn't common, and it's still not, but it's getting there. You know, versus you have a lot of people that'll get on here and talk about, oh, that's the devil's work and all that shit, but the whole time they talking about shit being a devil's work, they motherfucking asses are sitting here watching the damn video. So, bitch, you need to go repent too, if that's the case. You know? So, yeah, what I'm saying, my aunt, well, she's a strong lady, but that's who took me and finished raising me though. And that's who gets the credit for who I am. You know, she does. She gets all the credit for the strength that I have because she was more like a sister, but she was like the big sister, and I watched her raise her kids without, you know what I'm saying, a lot of help and stuff like that. So, uh, who is it? Hey, Tia. Um, it's when you got certain people, man, once they cross over, they're not gone. They're actually navigating us. They are. I had a person tell me, nah, honey, I don't visit no cemetery. Once I drop somebody off at the cemetery, that's where I leave them. I don't need nobody showing up at my house in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think about it though. That's the way we talk to believe. And if you don't open up your mind and understand that there is life after death, and that you don't have to wait until Jesus come back to see your people again, you got to get out of that headspace. So, oh, that's what's up. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Jamal. I appreciate that for real. That means a lot. It does. And for all I know, I may have met her in you know what I'm saying, in the astral realm, because child, I be meeting folks, be talking to folks and stuff. And these be like strong people. I can tell they like guides and stuff. And I don't be knowing these people. I be waking up thinking, who was that lady? So yeah, 555, that's a cold ass number right there. It is. But yeah, so let's see. Damn. Well, mature man just fell out on the floor. So somebody, well, look, and it's the number 5. There it is. Oh, 2 cards came out. The number 5 and the 22. Number 5, number 22. And the number 22 breaks down to a 4. That official person to me, yeah, 222 is a pretty high. And there's 22 likes in here also. So the number 2 is significant for somebody, 22. But that official person to me, that person is the official person because the ancestors held them up. These numbers break down to a 9, because that's 5 plus 22 is 27. And 27 breaks down to a 9. 9 has everything to do with a cycle getting ready to close out. So just know that whatever's going on, whoever this mature man is, if you're single and you're waiting on somebody, maybe they on their way. I don't know. And if you are the man yourself, maybe you're getting ready to walk into a level of maturity that is going to grant you whatever it is that you need, you know. So oh, it's 222 where you live? What? I don't even know what time it is where I'm at. Hell, I don't even know. I don't know. Let's see what else gonna come out of this Kipper deck, and I'm gonna put this Kipper deck up. Cause y'all know I play with this Kipper deck all doggone day long. Who is this? Community. Look, everything that you getting ready to go through, it ain't gonna be private. 1022 already. This is the number 39. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 breaks back down to a 3. And the number 3 has everything to do with divine order. So this is a divine order situation, which basically confirms, yes, the wheel is most definitely turned. Lord have mercy. So for some of y'all, here it is. There you go. They're the lovers. Somebody finna get a relationship and possibly a new house. I know the fuck that's right. Yep, courtship. I'm finna put these cards down because here I get on that. I get on that shit and I won't shut up. I'm gonna pull this last card. Sudden will. You know I couldn't let that one go. I had to pull that one. We all waiting on that. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull some tarot cards on this. But yes, the mature man, the official person, that is because someone has been granted that particular power in the spirit because they have done the healing work, or you are currently doing the healing work to mature yourself, regardless of what you're going through. As long as you know in your headspace that it is time to change. I appreciate that, Samantha. Um, as long as you know that it's time for you to change and you are actually trying to put forth the work, no matter what you're going through, no matter how you're struggling, no matter, say for example, it don't matter if you relapsing or not, as long as you are keeping yourself fixated on knowing I got to make this change, trust and believe the ancestors will continue to carry you and you will get this particular title, because the 22 breaks down to the number 4, and 4 has everything to do with stability and strong foundation structure, and it also has a lot to do with like your ancestral lineage. So again, it will be your ancestors that bump you up to the official person once you finish going through the changes that you got to go through, that will make you either the mature man, or if you are a woman, once you go through what you need to go through, you will be attracting in this mature man for yourself. And let me say this, the community, not community, community. They're going to see it. They're going to see it. It is what it is. All right, let's see. And when they see it, you ain't even going to be bragging. Shit, look at her, number 11. There it is. The number 11 and the number 9 done flew out. So, child, that's a 6. My bad. That's 6. So, the number 11 could be significant. November, and 11 is right here on the sudden wealth. So, there it is. 11 is out here. With this lover's card, for some of y'all, it could be a twin flame situation. I don't know. Y'all put that shit where it go. Everybody ain't on no twin flame journey, and trust and believe, if you ain't on that some bitch, you don't want to be. I'm just saying. You don't want to be on that shit. 11 plus 6 is 17. 17 is the gift in this particular deck, but it didn't come out. But anyway, 17 breaks back down to an 8. Good karma. Abundance. It is what it is. As long as you're doing the work, this is for you. Now, if you in the chat because you want some clearance rack activity, you want to be nosy, you want to be on some bald head hoe shit, fine, pull up a chair and sit. Just stay silent and know this energy is not for you, because you got to do better. You can't just come over here and claim a reading that's positive and you out here doing clearance rack ass activity. It don't work like that. The signs that came out is Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Libra, Capricorn, and Libra. Libra is out here twice. So Libras, that's all about balance, we know. So there's a lot of balance being restored right now in a lot of people's lives because they are doing the work. If you are doing the work. If you're doing the work. If you ain't doing the work, take heed and start now. Never too late to change. It is what it is. The universe has mercy for those that are in the chat on that clearance rack mindset. So we're going to pull some tarot cards and see what we can speak on this before I move to another deck. Because I'm going to do, 10 of Cups. There it is. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. You a Libra? I've dealt with a couple of Libras in my day. Child, listen. Woo, but they were some low vibrational ass Libras. I'm like, boy, where the hell is your balance at? I ain't got not a lick of nothing but illusions. Look, this these are the motherfuckers that's being left behind, though. See, now y'all looking for teamwork, partnerships. We ain't looking for clearance rack activity. We're looking for people that actually want shit out of life. We're looking for people that don't want to sit around and try to figure out, well, I don't know yet. I ain't ready. I shouldn't do this yet. We're not dealing with those kind of people because those people are being held down by negative low vibrations that's keeping them stuck and they don't know it. So you have to let those people go, because now that the wheel is turning in your favor, you can't afford to waste your energy sitting around giving it to people that don't even know how to reciprocate it and build off of it. If anything, they're using it for their own selfish gain. So what happens is You have to continue to go run back to the universe by praying and doing all this other stuff to get replenished. And after a while, the universe get tired of you giving your energy to a motherfucker that don't appreciate it. So the universe will put a block on your shit till you get rid of these people. Now, I know that from experience, personal experience. Got to make sure you get out of that shit. It's over. Leave that shit alone. Cut them off like karate. And again, some people do level up. And if they level up, the universe will let them come back. But if they don't, hey, cut your losses. Keep going. Keep going. Because there's one thing about it. A motherfucker going to show you who they are. They going to show you exactly who they are. But see, this is the energy we in right here. Look at that bird. I love that bird. That bird right there, that's your intuition. That intuition going to tell you every time, do I need to get this person away from me? Do I need to quit answering the phone for this person? Do I need to get a divorce? Do I need to move? Do I need, yeah. Oh, I done dealt with all kind of folks. It ain't long, you know what? I'm going to say this. I'm chilling. I mean, for real, like I'm chilling. I don't even mind being by myself. I got a couple of people that try to talk to me and stuff, but at the end of the day, my intuition done got so sharp. You know what I'm saying? It don't even take me but a couple of days to know if I need to just get rid of them, stop talking to them or whatever. And I'm grateful. But I wouldn't be in that energy had I not dealt with the toxicity that I had in the past. That's why you got to thank motherfuckers when they do you wrong. Because all they doing is helping you grow. Look, 2 of Cups in reverse. See what I'm saying? Self-love, disharmony, distrust, breakups, imbalance. When you have dealt with these types of motherfuckers and you learn from them, baby, you got to thank these people. You got to thank them. I mean, I do. Because what they're doing, they teaching you on how to become a fucking magician in your own life. They don't even realize it. They teaching you. But I'm going to say this. When they find out that that's what they was doing, baby, look, they end up like this, burdened and stressed all of the way out. I'm talking about they be so upset, they can't sleep at night. Whoever they done moved on with, they not happy. Then they'll start trying to come at you, targeting you, telling you they coming home, telling you that they changed. Oh, I ain't doing this no more. I ain't do. They lying like hell, y'all. They lying. Don't believe that shit. Don't you fall for that clearance rack ass lie. Don't do it. Most of them still in thalamus prime energy. They ain't done no healing work. They still got abandonment wounds. They still got problems. Point blank period. They still got issues. They just see that you manifested off the pain that they gave you, and they don't want you to give your newfound energy that they contributed to somebody the fuck else. That's all it is. They'll never treat you right. They'll have to go through a hellified experience to even, you know what I'm saying, understand how you were able to manifest your way out of some toxic bullshit. Look, Page of Swords in the reverse. See what I'm talking about? Boy, these motherfuckers is telling on themselves, ain't they? Deception, manipulation, all talk in reference to lying, playing like they done changed, lying, playing like they gonna get their shit together. Well, I was just going through this. I'm better now. I don't want to lose you and all that bald head hoe shit. Gossip or bad information. See what I'm talking about? Lying. Going around lying on you because they don't want nobody to talk to you. Telling people, you know what I'm saying, that you did, or is she the reason why this happened, or he did this and he did that. They'll be lying on you. They'll be trying to turn everybody in your town against you. And man, I'm telling you, I done seen it. I done dealt with it. Now I just look at the shit and laugh. Like, you got all of this motherfucking energy to sit around and talk shit about me because I don't want your ass no more. Bitch, put that energy into yourself. Maybe you can attract better. It is what it is. So, I don't pay the shit no attention no more. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I got other shit to worry about. First of all, there's too many people out here that can treat me right versus me sitting around being upset about a motherfucker that didn't treat me right because they didn't fucking want to. And it is what it is. Look, 9 of Cups. See what I'm saying? Once you shift out of that bullshit of being affected by what these hoes is doing, your wishes come true. Because the universe is saying, you know what, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. You ain't even falling for that bullshit. Here's you a new beginning. Look at that. Manifestation. We already got the Magician out here. And the Magician card is out here after the 2 of Cups in the reverse. And how you ended up in the 2 of Cups in the reverse is because you put yourself in your intuition by focusing on your money. Because you got 9 of Pentacles out here first. This woman has shifted her focus and said, you know what, I'm finna work on me. And that bird, which is her intuition, is what is guiding her to focus on her money. And because she shifted her focus, this says financial independence, financial stability, fruits of labor, comfort, and rewards and luxury. You made up in your fucking mind that you was no longer dealing with these types of people. And this intuition turns you into the magician, which allowed you to get out of this situation. I don't care if some bitch left you, you let them go. You let them go. Put them in the 10 of wands because they didn't think you was going nowhere. Now they sitting back watching you because they want to come back home, but you don't give a fuck because your wishes is about to come true. Because again, the universe is about to grant you a whole nother manifestation, a whole new journey, and a whole new life because you done cleared out all that toxic ass bullshit. And for some of y'all, if you ain't standing in your emperor energy, you in your empress energy, and you finna pull this motherfucker in right here because the emperor is equivalent to that high honor card. What card was that? That man with that red on. The number 22? That's a 4. The emperor is the number 4. So you will get granted, you know what I'm saying, with that particular energy, whether it be you or whether it be a new partner coming in. That's what happens when you do what the fuck you supposed to do and let these clearance rack ass people sit on that clearance rack with their feet dangling. Leave their asses over there. Fuck them. Hard, dry, and fast. Leave them over there. Now, I'm finna pull these and get these out the way, and I'm finna pull from another deck right quick. You gotta leave these folks where they at, man. And it's painful, don't get me wrong. It does. It always hurts to leave people alone, leave them behind. But man, once you start to realize that these people ain't gonna never love you right, that you just gotta cut folks' water off and snatch the meter. It is what it is. You gotta cut these motherfuckers off and snatch the meter. And it is what it is. But like I say, some people do change. Depending on y'all situation, some people will grow up. Some people do have a heart to let a person come back depending on what they've done because everybody ain't beat the shit out of you, you know. Some people were just immature and couldn't see, you know. So for some people that were just childish and didn't want to grow up and they were just, you know, on the Toys R Us clearance rack over there with the little Tykes toys and shit. Sometimes they can get a handicap pass as long as they didn't do nothing detrimental to you. As long as they did not emotionally destroy you, you may have room to let them come back after you realize they really have grown up. Yes, snatch the fucking meter. Because you can turn a person's water off all day long. Don't pay your water bill. Let the city come out and turn that meter off. As soon as that city truck drive off, you go right out there with that damn tire rod or that water, whatever that thing is you change your tire with, turn that bitch back on. Shit, who ain't had to do it before? The struggle have always been real for me. I'm just saying. One of my kids' daddies, shit, rest his soul, but that man taught me how to turn on it. I think that's why they came out with smart meters, y'all. I know that's why. This man's whole house was illegal. He taught me how to turn the gas on with a inner tube. I ain't bullshit. Taught me how to turn the lights on. That's probably why that candle went out. Lights is off, y'all. We ain't doing that shit no more. But for real, water, turn the water on, all that shit. But sometimes you got to turn people's water off. But for those of y'all that have been doing some detriment, I mean, those of y'all have been doing, well, I guess that's for the cross watchers. For those that have been put through some detrimental shit, and you turn that water off, baby, you got to snatch that fucking meter and go sell that bitch at the pawn shop. You don't even want the meter in your house. Hell no. Don't let them hoes come back. Don't do it. You regret it. You regret it. So, look, close the cycle out. I'm telling you, snatch that fucking meter out and go sell it at the pawn. Well, don't sell it at the pawn shop, cause it might have a serial number on it. You might go to jail. But anyway, Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving. See, this is the type of energy that we are walking into now. We don't want to deal with people that we giving love to and being nice and loving to, and they don't know how to reciprocate it back. That's the reason why you have to turn the water off. When you turn your water off, you teach people what you won't put up with. And again, some people actually learn. They do. Some people actually learn. Some of them do. And when some of them learn, baby, they'll come back in that King of Cups ass energy. Anything you want, you fucking get it. You get it. Because they already know, if I don't keep doing right, this motherfucker gonna leave me for good. So what I'm saying, some people will come back and make it right. That was in reference to, I think I had did a video not long ago when I was talking about Big Mom and Big Daddy and how relationships don't last like they used to. But what people didn't understand was a lot of them relationships, Big Daddy ass got left because he was creeping around with Aunt Clarice and Bonnie Joe and all them other folks on. You know what I'm saying? Big Daddy was out doing the fool. And when Big Mama found out what the hell was going on, she got tired of fucking with Big Daddy and she put his ass out and she went on about her business. But see, Big Daddy didn't think that Big Mama would ever go nowhere because they got all these kids together. So he thought he had it in the bag. Again, he was getting high on Big Mama energy. So he thought that was his energy. Till Big Mama cut that ass off like karate. And then he had to go over here and live with Linda Jean and all the mother folks that he was sleeping around with. But see, while he was over there dealing around on the clearance rack, he was watching Big Mama grow. Big Mama kept on doing what she had to do. Big Mama continued to raise them kids without him. See, Walter thought that she needed him. She didn't, because she had her faith. She had her faith. So while he was over here sleeping around, probably making kids and collecting all this outside drama and shit from all these other thottomuses, this is the old school generation, y'all. The shit that the people don't talk about. Big Mama's over here doing her thing, you know. Jimmy looking at her sideways because now he want to come slide because he know Walter around the corner. So now Walter is looking at his ex, thriving good, looking good. He remember her food. He remember how she took care of him. But see, he wasn't ready. His third eye was closed. He wanted to go over here with Jesse and all them other folks. So now her Big Mama is looking good, getting ready to pull in somebody else. Oh, Walter said, fuck the rest of them. Fuck Clarice and all them. He finna go back home because now he remembering. And that's what a lot of people have to go through. They remember. When they start to remember and they looking at you growing, moving on with your life, you know what I'm saying? Starting big in our generation, starting businesses and doing all this other kind of stuff. They watching. I don't care how many hoes that they got. Trust and believe these motherfuckers know where home is. They know. And as soon as they realize that that door is closed for good and that water meter is not in the ground anymore, trust and believe they finna kick all them hoes to the side. And it's sad because, again, a lot of these people that go out and they'll have kids by other people, and it's not the kids' fault. It's not. But the thing about it is, now they want to come home. Big Mama ain't trying to fuck with you because she know you done got Miss Lucinda pregnant. She know. She done heard everything in Bible study at church. She know everything you've been doing because somebody done came back and told her. But that was the old school generation. But Walter said he gonna get his woman back. Y'all got him fucked up. So what Walter do? Shit, Walter put all them hoes to the side. If he made some outside kids, he was taking care of them kids from a distance. Any relationship that he had with the mothers of their kids, it was strictly about them kids. Because in his heart and soul, now he know this was his soulmate. Now he realizing he fucked up. So his spirit guys is tearing his ass up about what he did. So Walter got some act right. And probably after about a couple of years or so, you hear me say a couple of years. Because Big Mama and them were way stubborn. After a couple of years, she finally let Walter slide. She probably even cooked the motherfucker a meal and he didn't even worry about getting poisoned. She cooked him his favorite meal. Remember, she had a life with this man and he fucked it up. So when she decided to let him come back and he got a taste of that food and then he got to stay the night, he didn't look at another woman. Big Mama didn't have to work no more. Big Mama didn't have to do shit but cook, raise kids, and keep it warm for him. That was it. She didn't have to worry no fucking more. That's why them relationships, even the ones that was rocky back in the day, when them people came back together, shit, did nothing separate them. And that's why when you look up and you see nursing homes and stuff like that, how when one person passed away, the other person goes shortly after. That's why they were connected to the soul. They were. But we don't see shit like that today. All we see today is drama, bullshit. Every relationship have problems. Everybody's relationship go through problems. But when you are unequally yoked and you are not supposed to be with this person, it's not going to work out. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't care how many, just snatch the meter. I don't care how many damn tricks you turn in the bed. I don't care what you doing. If spirits say this is not your person, you going to know when you let them go. You going to find out. 55 on the timer for somebody. You're going to know. So that's how I look at relationships now. If I don't see no long-term potential with you, I don't even want to talk no more. Fuck a friend with benefits. What benefit am I getting other than a wet ass? Let's just be for real. What am I getting? I don't care if you're giving me money. You're not finna feel like you own me. Bitch, I make my own fucking money. It is what it is. I done survived too much shit on my own to sit up here and be stressed out by somebody else's ragged ass son. I'm sorry, but I ain't gonna be able to do it ever the fuck again. No, I can't do it. So, to this King of Cups, whoever is attracting in this King of Cups, it's because you done been in this hangman position and now you know your fucking worth. Point blank, period. You a big mama. You're not putting up with no bullshit. And if this is a man, you a big daddy. You know what I'm saying? To where your wife was out here on some bullshit and you made her get some act right. It is what it is. But we got to stand in this particular energy, because as long as we are allowing these people to use us for bedroom pleasures only, to use us for whatever they can get out of us, and this is a collective. This ain't one person. This ain't two people. Because you got to think about it. Walter couldn't even have cheated on Big Mama if Jenny Faye hadn't opened the door for him. So it's a collective thing. That's why when I say the shit that I say, and I'm seeing how big this fucking audience is growing, that's a whole lot of people that listen to what I say, whether they fuck with me or not. I don't care. The fact of the matter is, big motherfucking daddy, you stupid. The fact of the matter is, man or woman, y'all, we all got to be made of steel. We all got to fucking do better. Confirmation. We got to do better. Whether you the man, whether you the woman, whether you the neighbor, whether you the person around the corner. As long as these low vibrational entities can jump in us and control us and convince us, well, I know they ain't happy together, I just want to sleep with them. See, that's that bald head clearance rack ass activity. You know what I'm saying? Big daddy get pissed off at Big Mama or whoever. Well, he just gonna go over here and he gonna mess with Sandra Faye around the corner because she ain't gonna tell nobody because she got a husband too, so he know that's safe. See, that's that bullshit right there. If you can't keep it between you and your person, break the fuck up for good. Why you gotta get put out in order to get some act right? That's the question. Man, that's something I ain't never understood. I ain't never understood that. Why do you have to get put out for you to understand who the fuck you got? That's why I always say, if a motherfucker let you come back after you done shit on them, and they let you come back, and you ain't gotta watch your back, that's why the fuck Big Mama didn't have to do nothing else but fry that chicken, cook them ham hocks, and raise them kids. Big Daddy knew in his soul, if I fuck up again, ain't no coming back. And Henry Earl gonna come take my place. Henry Earl gonna have my fried chicken. Henry Earl gonna be laying on my side of the bed. See, these motherfuckers don't think like that today. Because first of all, I'm gonna just keep it real. Half of these females is fucked up because we ain't had no fucking fathers. Fathers, not daddies. Confirmation. Lord, they're one of my other daughters. We coming by here in a minute. No, they ain't. Let me find my other phone so I can tell her. Hell no. Shit. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all see what I'm talking about? And I'm in my living room, so it ain't even like I'm in my bedroom. But either two ways about it, this is what I'm talking about. This is the number one reason why we are all fucked up. Somewhere along the line, you know what I'm saying, the power struggles took over. People running around here believing it. Oh, I just fuck with her for a little while because I ain't got nothing to do. They get bored. You know what I'm saying? You get bored, so you want to fuck with this person. Then you think you got feelings for the person because you really don't know what feelings are because you don't even know yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then something happen, or say you get pregnant, or this person gets you pregnant. Then they get scared. Then they want to run off and do it. Man, we're all fucked up. Ain't no celebrations going on these days. It's not. People are not celebrating. People are stressed the fuck out. And then when you turn on the TV, let's just keep it real, y'all. I don't even watch TV. Y'all see what's playing in my background? It's some meditating, one of the megahertz playing. I don't watch TV. You turn on the TV, especially in my community. First thing we do when we turn on the TV, what do we see? Turn on the music channels if they even got them out there. You got a brother up here with his pants hanging off his ass. What is he doing? Talking about banging hoes, doing this, doing that, doing all of this shit. And he got a whole bunch of women, females, let me say this, glorifying the shit. What is he doing? Slapping women on their behind. Their asses is hanging out. You know, and these are the same fucking videos that our little kids are fucking watching. We watching this shit. Our kids is watching this shit. So what does your 5-year-old little girl grow up? She grow up thinking that as soon as her ass start to come in, she finna pull some men. She ain't thinking about how valuable her body is. And let's just be for real. For some of us, as little girls growing up, we done already been touched on. So we feel like in order to feel love, we got to give it up any fucking way. But people don't want to talk about that shit. So now here you are walking around here with raging hormones because you done been tampered with. You know, let's just be for real. You done been tampered with. Your hormones is raging. You don't know what to do about it. You're looking for love because you didn't have a daddy. Nobody taught you shit. So what happens then? Here come the older men. The older entities. Let me say this. Here come the older entities coming through that watched you grow up. They watched you grow up. They remember your daddy, but your daddy been locked up your whole fucking life, so they don't respect him no way. You ain't got nobody to really look after you, so they ain't even looking at you as nothing. You know what I'm saying? The only thing they looking at is fresh meat. Because they got an entity on them that is hungry for yours, because your energy, even though it's done been tampered with, is still pure. You're young. You don't know anything. They ain't fucking with females they age, because motherfuckers they age know they ain't shit. So they go out and they look for these little young ass girls that don't know no better, that's got the perfect little breasts, the cutest little bodies, because intuitively on the inside, they want to feel like they young and vibrant because they got to pull something that somebody else didn't get to pull. But people don't want to talk about that shit. Then this little girl get pregnant. 14, 15, 16. Baby daddy 19, 20, 20, 30, however old. She ain't nothing but a hoe. Yeah, that little fast ass girl, da 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 da. I'm gonna say this, and I done said it plenty of times. I was 16 when I got pregnant, and everybody and their mama talked cash shit about me. Me. But my kid's father was a lot older than me. Yet I got blamed for it. But nobody knew my background. Nobody knew what I had been through, because it didn't matter. All that mattered was the fact that I was young, I was labeled a hoe. Nobody understood how mentally fucked up I was as a young girl with no guidance. I didn't know. That's why I talk the way I talk. I do the shit that I do. Fast forward to today, I ended up giving birth to 4 girls. Imagine the anxiety that I've been through all of these years. Yeah, that's why I'm like I am. But did none of that bullshit break my fat ass. Baby, look, you can't tell me shit. Self-esteem is on point. That's how I know for a fact. When people sit there and try to talk about somebody and be judgmental, like me doing tarot and stuff like this, that shit don't faze me. People call me witches and all kinds of shit. Man, I done been called worse than that. That's right. Had nothing to say about these men. Man, I can't tell you how many times people would always, you know what I'm saying, talk shit about me. You having all them kids by all them different men. Once again, I had no fucking guidance. I didn't have a daddy to teach me how a man was supposed to treat me. So I thought, I'm just keeping real with y'all, when I ended one relationship, I did something right. But what did I do? Because I had no guidance and no healing and no understanding and no father. You know what I'm saying? I just went towards another person because there was another entity that was sent in so I could learn some more fucking lessons. That's all it was. Some people get depressed talking about, you know what I'm saying, the things they went through. They've needed counseling. They've needed therapy. Oh, this happened to me. That happened to me. Man, I can sit here and thank God and say, I ain't never sat in not one counselor's office. I ain't never been through no therapy. I ain't never been through shit. And I managed to raise 4 girls. And we done battled and been through a lot of shit, though. You know, we have. Hell, I probably end up cussing one of them out in a minute, y'all. Y'all know how I do. but still and yet, my kids, regardless of the relationship with their fathers, I got the best version of their fathers. And that is the reason why I never could really hate them. Couldn't hate them. They don't fuck with me. Well, one of them do. But still and yet, I don't hate them because of my kids. My kids kept me out of a lot of shit, whether they realize it or not. So well, look, welcome to the no clearance rack zone. We in here. We in here. But that's just a little tidbit on why I am the way I am and why I speak the way I speak, because the shit that I have been through, you know what I'm saying? I've watched so many young girls and boys, because a lot of boys go through a lot of stuff too. You know, they do. And let me say this in reference to men. A lot of these men that are abusive to women, a lot of these men that attract these low vibrational women, they did not, they were not trained either. They were not trained. Well, I'm gonna say taught, not trained, but they were not taught how to treat a woman. Think about it. Little boy fall down and scrape his knee. Just say he cried. That's pain. It hurts. He get his ass whooped for crying. You ain't no punk. Get your ass up. I mean, we done all heard it. So all that teaches that little boy is to not show emotion. So then when he get a little older, you know, he got a little girlfriend, a little crush. He got a little crush on a little girl, you know. Oh, she's pretty. She's cute. She's this. But nobody has taught this little boy how to deal with those emotions of liking this little girl, you know. He might get made fun of because he's having these soft, warm emotions. So what happens is, as soon as his little wee get up, he mistakes that and it turns into lust. So now he's out here, when he finally pull him one, he don't even know what to do. He don't know what to do. So it is what it is. So a lot of times, yeah, these men are fucked up. Yeah, these men are out here chasing these little young girls, because even these older men, they still don't know how to process their emotions because they ain't even healed. So they go for the younger girls because the younger girls don't require growth because they have not lived long enough to understand. So even though, yes, it is fucked up. It's fucked up. But when you look at men like this, these motherfuckers need healing. That's all they need. But unfortunately, a lot of them don't want it because they're comfortable in that lifestyle. But then when they have daughters of their own, let's talk about that. Then they have daughters of their own. If they give a fuck, I'm going to just keep it real because a lot of them don't care. But if they have daughters of their own, and then they find out one of their homeboys and try to talk to their little girl, now they ready to draw blood. You hear me say if they care, because some of them don't. Now they ready to draw blood. Now you mad. Now this. Now you in your feelings. Now, you know what I'm saying? People need to understand what goes around really does come back around. It does. And for a lot of us, the experiences that we had, we paying for the debts of some of our ancestors that didn't pay before they left from here. That's why it is so fucking important to clean your shit up while you here, so your kids, your grandkids, and whoever's coming after you don't have to pay for this shit. It is what it is. But people don't think that deep. I had to start thinking deep to keep myself from going fucking crazy. That is the absolute truth. It is. I had to, because had I not went in and tried to figure out why I was going through so much, who's to say I'd be here? I'm just saying. You got to remember, I had 4 daughters. I got 1 son. That boy put me through hell right now. Really, literally. Putting me through hell. And he don't even know it. Now, I don't tell him. But it's a lot out here. You know what I'm saying? That we got to go through. This card keeps showing up, y'all. You got to be made of steel. And that don't mean block your heart off to love, because after everything that I have went through, a bitch still know how to give love. That's how I know I'm different. Because a lot of the shit that I've been through, other people turn bitter. They turn hateful. They start using people. I know a lot of females out here that using these men. And they pull some good men too. Good men. Nice, loving, caring men. They out here, man. They are really, really out here. They out here. I'll snatch up one of these days. But right now, I'm trying to buy me a house. But in the meantime, you know, I take everything I've been through, man. I don't mind sharing my shit, because it's a lot of females out here fighting with depression, you know what I'm saying, drug addictions, prostitution, you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of people out here fighting with these addictions, because these addictions are demons that have latched onto them while they were being tampered with or while they were being mistreated. When you experience pain, your portal opens up. And people don't understand this, but it does. Your portal is very, very open. Think about it. When somebody passes away, that you care about, you're sensitive to energy because you're vulnerable because your portal is open. That's why when a lot of people get, let's just say, tampered with, whether it be a child or an adult, what happens is it throws you into depression because once they did what they've done to you, you're fully open and the negative energies is like, shit, got them, let's get them. And they jump in. That's why a lot of times when something had happened to you as a child, you end up living a fucked up life because you didn't realize or you were not taught that you needed to cleanse and purge from that. But people don't speak about cleansing. That's right. That's right. People don't speak about cleansing and purging and stuff because we're taught give it to Jesus and leave it alone. So the whole time you walking around here believing, well, as long as I believe Jesus died for my sins, I'm okay. That's to a certain degree if you're religious. You still got to put in work to heal yourself. But why would you put in the work to heal yourself if you've been taught Jesus fights all my battles? See what I'm saying? It's a contradiction in all of that. That's why so many of us are stuck because we believe, how can you put on the armor of quote unquote God if you ain't got to fight? How are you fighting? You got to go within and fight. But why would you go within and fight if you don't believe that God dwells within you? You believe God dwells within the sky. That's a contradiction also. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? So these demons are festering off you. Now you're watching TV. Now you eat McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Now you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Everything that we are experiencing is to keep us low vibrational so the quote unquote devil's playground can stay fucking active. I survived the devil's playground. I did that. I ain't gonna say I ain't tempted for, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of shit that I gotta talk myself out of. You know? Abuse of drugs, baby. That's what I'm saying. That's true. But see all these swords we had in our back because we didn't know any better. We didn't understand. See, now these swords are being taken out of our backs. And none of those swords are in the backs of the people that were carrying these demons that was targeting us. And that's the sad part because now that we know better, now that we are healing, we got to watch these people go through this shit. And a lot of people, they laugh about it. But I always say this. Don't never laugh at what nobody's going through. I don't give a fuck what they did to you. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these people that are receiving karma for the shit that they've done to other people, not just us, but just people in general, they will heal from it and they will turn over their life too. Just as you turned over your life, a lot of these people that done hurt you, they'll turn over theirs too. And the universe is sending those people back into your life. Let's go back to Walter. Y'all, let's go back to Walter. Walter got out there, did Big Mama wrong, did all kinds of bald head hoe shit. Big Mama went on and healed. She said, fuck him, I can survive without him. And what happened? Walter got out there and started getting karma. And part of his karma was watching Big Mama get finer. You know what I'm saying? And Uncle John, them coming around the corner trying to take her out on dates and shit, doing what he should have been doing. But he had to go out there and learn some lessons. I often say toxic, but a confirmation. He had to go out there and learn some lessons. But trust and believe, when Walter learned them lessons, he learned them lessons by watching Big Mama grow. And see, a lot of these people, they're learning their lessons because they're watching you evolve out of the shit they put you in. If y'all don't remember nothing else from this live, remember that. Every time you heal yourself, every time you release some bullshit that happened to you, just know the people that hurt you, they ain't forgot what the fuck they did to you. They ain't forgot. I don't care if they did something as simple as took $1 off your TV stand. That's simple, but they ain't forgot. That $1 they took off your TV stand, you just got a job paying you $25 an extra hour more than what you was making. They ain't forgot. You know what I'm saying? So always remember that. And that will help somebody release a lot of this shit. Because every time you release something, that energy that was sent to you, it's going to shift back. And it's going to eat on these people's conscience. That's why any blessing you get after you release something, that's the universe's way of saying job well done. Get out of this fucking depression, man. Drop them fucking demons. They ain't that fucking important. And they ain't that hard to beat either. Because once you know something, you can walk right away from it once you know. But that's why they do everything in their power to keep us stuck. Yeah, I got to go. I ain't trying to be funny, but this coffee done ran through. My bladder is just like talking to me. Remember, I got 5 kids, y'all. 5 kids done tortured my bladder. So I'm going to roll these dice and get my ass out. Yeah, And that's right. They remember. We don't have to. We process the pain from it and we send it on and keep living. As long as your heart is beating, guess what that means? You got the power to overcome it. It is what it is. And hands down, there's a number 5 out here again, y'all. The number 5 and the number 11. Didn't that come out last time? I don't think. No, I think that was 5, 11, and 6 that came out last time. Um, 16. Tower. There it is. You healing yourself. You healing yourself is creating towers in these people's lives. And again, that's not to laugh at them for what they're going through. It's for them to get the chance to get their shit together too. Some people will come back and apologize to you. They will. They will. Some people do. Those that don't, they just scared to face you because your ass probably in the Queen of Swords and they know not to fuck with you. But either two ways about it, just always know that, man. As you learn to release stuff, as long as you learn to realize such and such did this to me when I was a child, or such and such did this to me, and we had 4 kids together. I don't know why they did this and why they did. Why? Because they saw a strength in you that you didn't see in yourself, and they was trying to take your strength. Confirmation. They was trying to take your strength, and they found out that they couldn't take it. How did they find out? Because you overcame that shit and you healed from it. You get very anxious in large crowds. That's some anxiety. I'm gonna speak on that in my next live, y'all. But right now I got to go. For real, I'm gonna get off here. I might jump back on after a while. For real, I might. If so, I'm gonna say this to y'all. I will post in the community board when I go live. Look, here come my daughter. I hear her walking up. Let me go, y'all. Peace and blessings. Namaste. Thank y'all for joining me. Appreciate the love, super chats, shares, likes, comments. Man, I love y'all. I fucks with y'all for real. Let me go. Here she come. Good day.